Hello and welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, my name is Mindy. And for the past 2.5 years, I traveled around North America living out of my tiny HondaElement that is an overland camper. But today we are at home base, which is my tiny house. And I'm putting together a pumpkin pie recipe, following it off the side of the can of the pumpkin puree. And I'm going to be cooking this pie in a Dash Mini Pie Maker. While I've been putting my house back together because I sold, donated, and gave away most of my things from my house that I lived in a few years ago. And in this house, I am using different appliances and cooking in different ways because I don't have a full functioning kitchen. I'm also trying out all of these small appliances because they are perfect for van life. They're fairly low wattage in terms of like what they're capable of doing. And I have been very intrigued by seeing other influencers use these products, but not use them in the way that they're intended. So yes, they're for cooking, but you can make so many other different dishes if you just think outside of the box, or in this case, the pie maker. Today, we are going to make just a somewhat traditional pumpkin pie recipe, and there's that Dash Mini Pie Maker. These are so cute. So when I've been out thrifting for Pyrex, my other obsession, I have been also purchasing these mini cookers. You can buy these on Amazon, at Walmart and Target and other fine shopping places, but I was able to get mine for $4 or less. Yeah, like $1.99, $1.25, based on the discount days at the thrift stores, as well as my Wisdom discount. So I picked up a bunch of different ones. I also shipped some off to a friend out in North Carolina because her son is loving to cook, and so he's enjoying these as well. But this is my first time trying it out as a pumpkin pie maker. Now, I'm not wanting to make 20 pies, so I feel like one recipe from the pumpkin pie can, I believe it makes 8 pies. Okay, so this is the pie crust cutter. Like, it's so cool, everything they give you to go with this little pumpkin pie maker. So that is the side that goes up, and that is the side that goes down. And this particular pastry pie shell that I bought has little perforations in it for tiny pumpkin pies that are like cupcake size, but the Dash Mini makes a bit of a bigger pie. I just, went over the other perforated spots with the pie cutter and cut out the shells. So you cut out a bottom and you cut out a top. And I got, I think, 2 from each pie crust, which is not bad. And then the leftovers I'm storing in the bag. And then I rolled some of the leftovers out, and I did cut little cute shapes to put on top of the pie to decorate it. I was getting all fancy. So there's the pie there, cooking. Now, these pie makers, because I got them thrifting, they didn't come with instructions, and I did watch a couple of other videos online to see how to use them. They're pretty intuitive, but the first try, it was pretty dark. The second one is doing a little bit better, testing it with a toothpick to make sure it's all cooked. And what they say is when it stops steaming, then you know it's ready because it's cooked. So there it is. I mean, isn't that cute? It's cooked all the way through. It looks so good. Okay, making some more. So right now I've made, I think this is the last one I've made. Or no, there's one more after this one. So in this go round, I made 4 little pies. And on the last ones, I used these cute little cutouts just to decorate the tops of the pies. It's not necessary. I mean, pumpkin pie doesn't normally have a top on it. So let's see how this tastes. I have a tiny fork for my tiny pie. Oh, but wait. We need whipped cream, right? God, this is Memphis proof. Okay, there we go. Let's cut into this pie. Whoops, I gotta put this down. Okay, that pumpkin pie is still hot, but let's cut into it and see if it's cooked. Let me just show you. It's a little custardy inside. Let me see how it tastes. So it seems to be cooked all the way through. My whipped cream melted. Ooh, and I can taste a little bit of that garlic, honey. Oh, it's so good, you guys. Mini pies, mini pumpkin pies. Okay, that was fun. Got to get some crust in there. That's really good. Ooh. And by using less sugar and using the garlic, honey, it's savory, but it's still sweet. It's so good. Tiny pies from the tiny kitchen. Okay, let me just show you this. Oh, it's so good. So the whipped cream is melting in it, but it's totally cooked all the way through. And there are the minis lined up on the counter. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but I don't have a real kitchen here. I have an induction cooker, Instapot, toaster oven, microwave, fridge, any other small appliances I can get my hands on to cook with. But what I wanted to show you with these is they are 350 watts. Each one is 350 watts. So we're going to test these on the Jackery 1000 Explorer and just see how many things I can make on a 100% charge on a Jackery 1000 Explorer. I'm going to try them out in my power station and make some pretty interesting food. But first we got to wash these up. And now there they are, all cleaned up and ready to be used. Now the reason that I've chose these as a platform to cook on is in van life, you don't always have a lot of power. And I want to try and cook a little bit more indoors in my new HondaElement camper build. So I thought these would make the perfect appliance. You can do so many things with these. Like I can grill a burger with this or a piece of chicken. I can also toast bread with it. Same with this one, but this one I can cook an egg on it, bacon, things like that. Waffle maker, obviously for waffles. You can make small cakes with these and breads. So I'm going to be trying out a bunch of different recipes that are outside the norm for what these are used for. If you have a recipe suggestion or you'd like to see me cook something unique on one of the mini appliances, please leave it in the comments below and I will certainly do that for you. Thanks for watching. Thumbs this up, share it out, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. I love you.